What's up guys, it's John. Welcome back to another video where today I am now doing the second series for the Dodgers, thing. For this series we have 3 games, so it won't be as long as the other series, which is kind of unfortunate. My phone will not shut up. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, so this is the first game. I will play the whole series. That is how we do this. Do I want to update it from casual to simulation? Nah, I won't do that. Maybe I will. Nah, I won't. But anyway, Jackie Robinson will be starting us off. At the bottom of the first, I think.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Fergie Jenkins, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now into the box, Edgar Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Edgar Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball tonight. You know, Dero, this
first out of the game.
3 of the first 4. Boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Adalberto Mondesi is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's giving a little bit too much on that outside corner. Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Bro, what kind of game is that?
McCovey.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Clemente gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
First offering. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, George Brett. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. Gone!
George Brett.
George Brett scores a pair with that home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Woo! That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. That gets down, and he's got
base
himself a
hit.
base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that two-run bomb.
Woo!
Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that two-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Mickey Mantle. Okay.
Popped him up.
Well,
Contreras
there's the first
has a
out.
play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Dodgers do.
Therefore, the end of the game.
Coming up, it's now.
And there's our fourth win. 5-2.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first win of the season.
Dang, man. Next.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 5-2. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 7-5. The Braves right fielder, number 34, had 3 hits in the contest, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates 5-2. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-3. The Washington Nationals total.
Alright, I'm bored of you. So shut up. Sportsman's Party. By the way, last season I did change the Dodgers thing from Dodger Stadium or whatever it is to the whatever park this is. Babe Ruth versus Dan Winkler. San Diego.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, your 2022
Get ready for Dodger baseball.
Los Angeles
Next on the show.
Dodgers.
Babe Ruth is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, here is Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego. The
First pitch coming, here it is.
Edgar Martinez.
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now.
Well,
the
I
first
can tell
5
you right
games
now,
of
it's
this
about to be
homestand,
5 wins in their last
4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So next to hit is Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the AB on its way. .53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since.
By the way, I have decided that if I think the video is too short, I will keep playing serious games until I'm satisfied with the video.
Batting practice this afternoon. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there,
no.
A base hit.
Wait, that's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out.
Oops.
And a
Sorry,
fastball
guys.
swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I'd love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got it way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Did you really swing that early?
Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, George Brett as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
And there are 2 outs.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting
10-12
lineup.
for the
Dero, what you got on
Royals
this lineup tonight?
That game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture.
Oh, hang on now. This
Oh,
ball
there
is
we go.
to right. And I don't
Attaboy,
think this
Luke
one's
Gehrig.
coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You know what? I'm just going to play series games until I get bored of this.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mickey.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Once again,
he's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
It was a knockout.
Here's the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Attaboy, Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle just
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run
left.
number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Roberto.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning coming up here at Venerable Sportsman's Park. It's the Dodgers 2. Digging in will be.
And once again, we win 7-1. 7-1.
Hey, it's hard to win games, but you swing the bats like these guys did today. 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Babe Ruth takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Dan Winkler couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt.
Yeah. Dang. Dang, man. Ooh, Babe Ruth was the notable player and the player of the game. That's nice.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they made short work of the Padres 7-1. Also in Dodgers news, catcher Gary Carter is said to be a potential trade chip according to multiple sources. It's possible the Giants could be among the interested clubs.
Yeah. Oh, something I was doing, wanting to do for that was this. Dynamic. Yeah. And I struggle with the country song. Sorry guys, I've got a song in my head that I can't get out of my head.
Afternoon baseball here on the show.
And it's very freaking annoying.
Is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here is Edgar Martinez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Robinson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first
Oh,
out.
thank
And
you,
here's a
Jack.
chance to look at the starting.
Wait, hold up. I want to replay that. Was that Jackie? Was that Mr. Jackie Robinson? Yes, it was. Thank you, Jackie Robinson, for that. What? Bro, nobody cares about you.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout.
What?
Looks like everyone's okay, however.
Bro, where did the ball? What? Hold on, that's never happened to me before. That has never happened to me before in this game. Hold on. Where did the bat go? Oh. That was so funny. 27's gonna get fired after that. I should go to the San Diego thing and fire him for that. For throwing the ball, for throwing the bat, actually.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on.
Then we will get him.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Yeah,
that's just what they did
that's
right there.
what I'm gonna
Big
do.
strikeout,
Yeah,
keep that
I'm
guy
gonna
off
go
the
to
base
the
path.
San
As he
Diego
will take strike
Padres,
one on the
release
fastball here, no
27,
balls and a
get
strike.
him over here
Hey, they
at
say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Dodgers.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 out, nobody on.
Actually, what I want to do is trade my whole
Swinging a
roster
ball
for
hit
a
on the
complete
ground.
brand new roster and see if that, what happens.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres down in order. Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's 1 away.
Pedro Martinez.
Check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now here is
Well,
Lou
now I'm
Gehrig. He
scared.
went deep in the contest last night. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that much.
Well, the side is
And that is
retired
the
as
end
they
of the
make the
first.
play. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
What?
The 0-2 once more.
Gone.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Roberto.
Hold on,
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
That's shortstop, Chipper.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. On to first.
Why does that type of thing exist in baseball? Bro, that is bull crap, dude.
He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Lau goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Guys, hold on. There's something I want to check. Okay.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Pedro Martinez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A bouncer up the middle. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Dang it!
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
We are now at the bottom of the third.
And now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez.
For the Dodgers, the catcher,
he popped up. McCovey calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Chris Davis next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Second out.
Over to McCovey, 2 down.
This will be a pretty good bit.
Stepping in next, Don Sutton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna end the game here because
new inning set.
Oh, we still won. No, we didn't.
6-2, the final total today.
Maybe I shouldn't look.
Came through late.
Started celebrating. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because, yes, I am getting bored. Goodbye, people. Whoops.